loves, welcome back to another Curls by Danny. I am Danny, and so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you my go-to style for when I go to work, if I have an old wash and go, if I have a new wash and go that I don't want all over my face. I'm just going to show you my big gigantic curly puff in the back. I've been getting a lot of questions, people asking me how do I get my hair like this style. It's very simple, and I'm going to show you today. So what we're going to need today, since my hair is dry and it's in a pineapple, I didn't do anything since I woke up, what we're going to need is some water, because definitely my hair does not do anything unless it's wet. It does not like to move, so we're going to need some water. I'm going to use a curling cream. So this is a coil enhancing moisture butter, cocoa cream by Curl's Daughter. And then after that, I'm going to go in with just a holding gel. It's going to be my Archangel gel by DevaCurl. And then after that, I'm just going to touch up my edges with this coconut milk 24 hours edge tamer by Cream of Nature. Now for you loves, any of this will work. You don't have to use these exact products, but you could use your favorite edge control if you'd like. If one works better for you than this one, you can use that one. If you have a coil enhancing that's your favorite, it's just something to make it curly that works best for you, you go ahead and use that. But I'm going to go in with the water first, followed by the coil butter to make sure that I get the moisture in there. I'm going to go in with the gel at the end to hold in that moisture, and then I'm going to touch up my edges. Alright, so almost every day of the year when I wake up, my hair is up and not down. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip it out. Go ahead and smooth it a little bit. So I'm going to go in with the water. Definitely wet a little bit around the edges, not much. Just a little bit of water, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Now the rest of this, it can be really moist. Now you really just want to work in all the water. Now some people don't like to start with their hair this moist, but I like to start with my hair moist because then I just let it air dry throughout the day. And also my hair doesn't like to curl or anything if it doesn't have moisture and water in it. It won't move. Okay, now the ends of my hair are the wettest, and right around here, around the edge and the roots is mostly dry. And so what we're going to need now is a hair tie. So the hair ties I like to use are like the medium ones, not typically brand new like these where they're very small and don't really have any give to them. I don't like the tight ones, and I don't like the extra loose ones either. Not these, because they're way too big. So just something right in the middle. So I grab all my hair, try and smooth it back just a little bit, doesn't have to be perfect. Take the hair tie, and it's going to be around once, and that's it. So it's through my hair, it's just on once. So then what I do is I just take it and just spread my hair out. I try to open up, there we go. I try to open up the hair bow as best I can. That's why I don't like it too loose, because then it doesn't hold it as well. Like from here and back, it doesn't make this part sleek. And I don't like it too tight, because then it's too tight on my head and it gives me a headache. So what we have here is the hair ties around all of my hair just once. It's probably about this big now, stretched out. And now I just go in and I just try and perfect it. Okay, so now this part can go one of two ways. You can work on the front first, or you can work on the ends first. I'm gonna just go ahead and work on the front first. So I'm just gonna take this hair and put it up out of the way. Something like that. And then, all right. Okay, so, okay, this edge tamer smells really good. Like really sweet, really clean. Which one is this again? The coconut milk? Yeah, I like this line by Cream of Nature. I'm gonna have to use the rest of their products. So first things first, it's clear, like a jelly. And so I'm just gonna take a little bit in my handy dandy toothbrush and just go ahead and start laying the edges a little bit. Now edges can be laid any way you want them to. I typically lay them the same for almost every hairstyle. Just take a little bit and swoosh it back. And then also this edge tamer, when you're using it, go ahead and brush it back into the hair. That helps to lay that part down too and get it kind of sleek. This edge control has actually some really good hold. I recommend that you all try this. It's my first time trying it, honestly, and it actually has really good hold. I like this a lot. I love it. Alright, so we got the edges down, and next I'm just gonna take a little bit of gel. The curling gel that I was going to use, my Archangel gel, just a little bit, not much, about that much, because it is also a gel, so it will hold. So I just put a little bit up here. I'm going to go in with a hard bristle brush. It's the brand Sleek. And just go ahead and brush this back. So when I brush this back, I go ahead and just open up this hair bow a little bit just to get some more hair in there. I pull it back. It's like a method to this. It's kind of hard to explain, but you see my finger goes through and it pulls the hair back to keep it in the hair bow. There we go. And that's also the reason why you don't want your hair at the roots too wet, because then the hair bow will just slip off and it won't be as tight. So we've got that, so let's work on the ends. Alright, so I'm just going to add a little bit more water. Okay, then I'm going to go with the curling cream first. It's pretty thick, so I just use about that much. Now I'm working on an old wash and go, so I'm not going to use too many products. If it was a new wash and go, I would definitely use more products in this just to get the amount of curl, but because there's already products in there throughout the week, I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of like touch it up, refresh a little bit. So one thing I've noticed about this curling cream is that it goes on white. It might look a little bit purple because my hair is red, but it does dry. It dries clear when it's dry. The white is completely gone. It's very moisturizing. So I just kind of like pull my hair through that bow. Okay, so we've got that down packed. And I'm gonna go in with the gel. A couple pumps, about that much. And I've already tested out this cream and this gel to make sure that it is compatible. What I did was I took a small amount of gel and a small amount of cream and rubbed it together to make sure it didn't clump. If it clumps, then it's not compatible, and it most likely will leave white residue. If it smooths in and almost goes away like your body lotion, then they're very compatible. So I'm just working this in. And then I definitely want to encourage the curl. Encourage the curl. So scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Encourage it. It doesn't know if it wants to be curly or not. Now definitely this hairstyle has saved me from a lot of wash days. Especially in the middle of the week when I'm like, oh, I kind of want to wash my hair, but I know it's going to take 4 hours and I have to get up early for work, so why not a curly poof? I see a loose cannon over here. I'm going to just take him out since he doesn't want to be in there. And he'll just sit down here at the bottom. Okay, now we're all done, so thank you for watching Curls by Danny. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can see that the curl pattern is definitely coming. It's really, really curly. So the whole purpose of this curly poof tutorial, I hope that you guys found it helpful. And I hope you like the results. I'm going to be posting on my Instagram probably pictures of me at work with my curly poof so that you can see how it looks when it's dry. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and thank you for watching Curls by Danny. I'll see you next time.